Hey guys, what's up? I'm at Target, and honestly, I am really into back to school shopping, and I wanted to show you guys the greatest deals you can get at Target and some good back to school essentials you'll need.
So we all need scissors. I was looking at this really affordable pack of scissors and I thought it was really nice. And I was looking at the backpacks. They're actually on the higher side for my opinion. Usually I know I'll spend 60 bucks for a backpack, but for 40 bucks for this, I don't know. But towards the end, I did find a really cute backpack I was into. So I do recommend going to Target. Maybe not anymore because they've been tearing up this fucking store as you can see, but this is the backpack I'm talking about. And look, these are some nice insulated water bottles if you don't want to spend $40 on a Statly fucking cup shit, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And look, I got Minecraft. I love Minecraft, so that's why I was looking at that. But yeah, those are good. These are some nice folders. I was just showing how you can get this one instead of the actually name brand. Like some Target up and up brands are pretty decent, and for 60 cents, I think that's pretty decent. You see how they tore this Target here? This is a white people Target too. That's the most fucking crazy part. These people are fucking feral for some damn back to school shit, so you should just do Amazon at this goddamn point. I thought it was pretty neat though that 5-star has some new type of recycled type of folder. I thought that was pretty neat and a good price. And this paper, I remember when I was in high school I needed that fucking grid paper for my math homework, so yeah, so you can go there. Loose paper is great for you. And look at this planner. I thought this planner was like really fucking cute, and I was just looking through it. Yes, I'm on the fucking cart. Yes, I can't fucking walk all the time, but this planner is really nice, shout out to that planner. It was decent. And I was showing these nice old fucking markers. I love these dry erase markers. This brand is a better brand than the fucking other brand, and I think you should get the pack instead, honestly. And I was just showing some good college ruled notebooks. You could never go wrong with a college ruled notebook. For $1.29, they're pretty decent. I remember when they were selling them hoes for fucking 79 cents, 59 cents, fucking 29 cents at one point. What the hell happened, girl? But yeah, so I was showing this again, the comparison. This is a really good brand. Fucking trust me. And look, you save so much money compared to the Expo brand. But yeah, that's it.
Alright, guys, you know what? I was filming in Target. I was finishing filming up like the back to school, get what you need type of stuff. But it started to get overcrowded. And the thing is, first of all, for some reason, I didn't really process in my mind that, oh, it's actually back to school for everybody. Because like weeks ago, nobody was there inside the Target. Nobody was in the back to school section. But I'm just going to finish it here at home. And I am still going to tell you essential things you need back to school for everybody, period. And so I showed some cute backpacks at Target. I'm also going to link everything in my Amazon store below because I do have some backpacks myself. And I have this really cool backpack that I really like that came with a lunch pail, which is really helpful for me. This is the backpack and I like it a lot. It's really, really cute. I needed a brand new backpack because my last one, I've been using it until I fell off the hinges. And like I said, I'm going to put that in my Amazon store below. I have this lunch pail that came with it and I really like it a lot and I really recommend it. This is my backpack that I was using for like 3 years until it started to like tear apart because I was using it so much. And I love this backpack so much. My favorite. You can tell I used it because you can see the wear and tear marks all on it. So yeah, like I said, Amazon has really good stuff. And like I said, I'm going to put everything in my storefront so you don't have to look around. And a good planner / agenda is really good. I did show one in my Target video, but I'm going to put some more in my Amazon storefront. But it's really good to have a planner / agenda because you get to have some extra papers in there just in case you need to do some note taking. You can just write everything you need and you can just look at your planner without forgetting about your assignments and things like that. It's really good for scheduling and for managing your time effectively. Make sure to really stack up on some pens. I am going to link my Amazon storefront below on the pens I use. I'm going to add in some color pens and some regular black and blue and red pens. Those are really important. And I really do recommend getting some color pens and some highlighters to really help basically pop out the information you need to know the most. And also, for me personally, I found out since I was a little kid, whenever I would decorate my paper or draw on it or make it look more aesthetically pleasing or more fun to look at, I tend to actually use my notes. So yeah, I do recommend, like I said, getting some pens, some highlighters, even some cute little markers you can use on your notebook. Recommend that 100%. It's so worth it. It's so worth it. Make sure to get some whiteout as well. Whiteout has been the #1 lifesaver in my life. I'm so serious. Like, whiteout is really good just to write over something. You know, if you have some pen or, you know, some type of marker or even pencil, you don't want to erase it or it just takes too much time. Use a whiteout. Super helpful, trust me. Mechanical pencils are the greatest. Target has some good mechanical pencils, like a big box of it for $10. But I wanted to show some better ones on my Amazon storefront. Make sure to always have a big bulk of pencils with you, both mechanical and regular wood pencils, and a mini sharpener. Make sure to get a good pack of erasers. You know, erasers would really help you out. I recommend just getting like a little type of nubby knead eraser to really just make things easier for you. I did show some notebooks, but I didn't get to show any college food paper when I was at Target. But make sure to have some loose paper to put in your binder, planner, agenda, just in case for anything you may need. Trust me on that. And also make sure to have a mini stapler with you just in case. I keep saying this, but this will really help you out when you need it the most. You will need these items when you expect it, at least. I also recommend having a really big binder with just, you know, sections of each class if you want to. Use basically a folder for each different class. That's fine too, but I always thought like using one big binder and just opening it to go to a certain, you know, class section rather than having to get the pink folder for math and the blue folder for English. I thought that would be easier to put it all in one, because I did that since I was a kid and it's really helpful. I recommend getting like one of those soft pencil pouches because it's a bit more fun, or you can use the hard top pencil cases. I recommend getting a smaller pencil pouch and just putting your essentials in there, because I guess I'm just into like maximizing my space. But yeah, if you're like a sticky note type of person, I will recommend to get some sticky notes. Sticky notes will be really helpful for reminders, or to even section off certain things in a book or notebook, or even to add an extra note or extra annotation to something if you need to. Make sure to get some hand sanitizer and some hand wipes and some lotion. I really recommend that, especially since in general things will get really dirty. Like, you would touch things and you don't understand how much germs will be on your hands. So it's really important to get hand sanitizer and a nice little wet wipe, and even those type of like sanitizers or soaps where you can like literally wash your hands without needing water. I really recommend that. That can really help save your life during basically the winter and fall season. You know, that's when, you know, the cases go up and people get sicker and sicker. So it's really good just to stay clean. And I'm going to link some good calculators on the good deals below, because I had to pay in the past $100 for one of my calculators, and it was just like, Jesus, oh my god. And I guess I understand there's a lot of good helpful things in that calculator, but if you need one of those big expensive calculators, I'm putting one below. I'm also going to have different types of styles for everything, so you don't have to worry about getting something an ugly color or something. There'll be pink, there'll be all this cute stuff available for you. I did show some reusable water bottles at Target. I will also link some down below, and some nice travel coffee mugs too. And I will also add in for some headphones earphones, like some headphones and some earphones. Those are really good for when you want to study, you want to do some audiobook type of thing, or if you have classes that a teacher would have some videos pre-recorded for you, you can just, you know, listen to that and like not have to worry about all the distractions outside of you. Now I got the basics out of the way. Let me give you a feminine bag and a masculine bag, I guess, you know, typical dude wipes and stuff like that. Basically, in general, this will be like a daily lifestyle bag for you, regardless if you're male, female, girl, boy, this, that, third. I don't care if you're an alien. I don't really care. What I care is to help you and give you some tips to save your life, and so you don't have to look musty, crusty, or dirty throughout your whole entire day. So I do recommend getting either like a mini makeup bag or some type of mini bag with a Velcro strap on it to put all of your necessary mini belongings. And I recommend buying the mini travel versions of things rather than the full-size version of things, because first of all, it'll be cheaper. Secondly, it'd be more easy to carry with you. And I would recommend a mini deodorant. That this will be really helpful depending on what grade are you going in, whether it be high school, middle school, or college. You know, you might either have or forced to do PE, and then you can freshen yourself up with that, right? Or, you know, in general, you just might just be sweaty throughout the day, and you just need to freshen yourself up with some deodorant. So yeah, get some mini deodorant. Also get these mini bathable cleansing towels. This will be really good if you're just feeling a bit sweaty, a bit dirty, if you're on your period, or it's just that time of the month where hormones act up and you're a bit stinky than before, or just in general. Whenever you're feeling discomfort, you can get one of these kind of wipes. You rip it out of the little packets, and then you just rub it together with some water, and you literally like scrub yourself down and clean yourself off. I really recommend that. I really recommend also bringing in a diva cup, a tampon, or a pad with you, a few of them in the bag just in case. Also, I recommend getting some backup underwear. Even if you don't have a period, it's good just to get some backup underwear just in case for any type of accident, or you feel really uncomfortable in what you're wearing currently. This might be a bit extra, but if you think it'll be helpful for you to get like a t-shirt or like a tank top to put in your backpack, to put in your, you know, basically your lifestyle mini bag for emergencies and things like that, if you think that'll be helpful just in case for anything, that also is great to bring with you. And make sure to bring some sunscreen, a little bit of sunscreen, bring a hairbrush, bring some combs. You know, those are really good. Sunscreen slash moisturizer will be really good for you just in case for anything. And it's good to bring a comb and a brush, because I learned that the hard way. As also, you should bring like a little thing of gel and a little thing of hair product if it's applicable for you. It's really good just to have those things just in case if you're running late to school, or if like your hair gets messed up, or if you have curly hair like me, and then the wind does this thing, or you have to lay down, do this thing, or something happens, you need to touch up your hair, your wig, whatever texture of hair you have. Is really good to have a little tiny amounts of hair products as a backup thing just in case. Also recommend getting some anti-chafing powder. That will be good for any type of like over sweating you have in your crevices and your cracks and crevices. Anti-chafing powder, the monkey butt powder, is what I use. That one does not have basically any risk of getting cancer, because the baby powder from Johnson & Johnson's actually gives you an increased risk of cancer. So you can use the monkey butt powder or cornstarch, but yeah, I recommend the monkey butt powder just in case. And I also recommend maybe getting like a bralette or a sports bra or any type of extra garment, you know, if as well as your undergarments and t-shirt. Like I said, it's really good to have that as a backup plan, just in case for anything, whether you be dress coded, you spill something on your shirt, it's too hot, it's too cold, you know what I mean. And last but not least, make sure to bring like a bento box if you're going to, you know, bring some food from home. A bento box is really cool and helpful for packing your lunch and things like that, and it's really good with your lunch pail that I did add on to it. And also, you know, some gum can really help you. It can help freshen your breath. It can help whenever you need to concentrate or something. It can help if you need to wait for lunch to eat or something like that. Some gum will help. Some Listerine patches, like Listerine little patches you put on your tongue, can help. Mini Listerine bottles too. Even like a mini toothbrush is helpful too. Also, some floss, that's really good as well. Also, a mini body spray will help just in case you want to freshen up, you know, things like that. Yeah. Also, it's good to buy a charger and other charging devices, any type of electronic devices and any type of electronic gadgets. It's good to buy an extra one just for school only, so you don't have to worry about leaving it at school in accident or having to deal with somebody asking, hey, can I use your charger? You can just say no. But it's really good to have a backup charger just for school only. And also, it's really good to have a battery bank, a power bank, so you don't have to worry about going and finding a charging port. So you don't have to worry about where you have to charge your stuff and worry about people messing with your phone and things like that. And if a charging battery is too clunky for you, you can always get those iPhone and Android phone cases with a charging battery in the case, so you can just charge your phone whenever you need it. I remember that was my number one issue, so I always got backup for that. Last but not least, you can bring in a little bit of ibuprofen, baby aspirin, or your medications in general. Make sure to have that in your mini lifestyle bag. It's really good to have a little bit of painkillers here and there. Like I said, if your period is coming out of thin air, there you go, got some Advil. If you're having some back pains or you're hurt yourself, just feel some discomfort, get some Advil, or you can bring in some Claritin, and also just bring your medications with you would be really nice and helpful. All right, well, that's it. Those are the basic back to school essentials you'll need, and I hope you have a really good time attending school. I have to go to school like on September 11th, and honestly, I'm not really looking forward to it, but there's no other way for me to even achieve the jobs. There's no other way for me to even get the jobs that I want to get unless I do have that degree. I was born in 2002. I was not born in 1976, where I can easily, or just in an easier way, I can work from the bottom up without an art degree, or just having to meet these high standards that are so high right now, when back then 20 years ago is unnecessary, like literally. So I'm not excited to go back to college, but I do need to finish this degree so I can become a creative director, an art director, so I can actually live my life and do what makes me happy. But I really do hope you like your school. I really do hope you like your experience going back to school, whether it be high school or college, graduate school, middle school. I really do hope you enjoy your time there, and I would promise you I would have some type of tips and tricks to survive during school, literally. So remember, I have everything in my Amazon storefront. Link is down in my description. You can have everything you need, everything you want in my Amazon storefront. So yeah, thank you so much. I hope you really like this video. I hope I can be of some help to you. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. Bye!
Liftoff of mission 41B, the first flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. Discovery's core computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.